Welcome back guys to another video on the channel. Today we are starting my video tournament. We are doing the best of the worst decks. I am joined today by DragonBoy751. Say hi.
Hi.
Nice. Today we've got our first two decks. I am playing pure Impcantation and you're playing...
Barrier stun.
Because, I couldn't convince him that was good enough to not be in the bad decks, but
Look, don't hate barrier stun. It is a perfectly viable strategy. You're just mad.
It's too good for this tournament, I think. But hey, we'll see what happens. So yeah, this is game one. Get into it. First round of the tournament. We have 16 teams, 16 decks in total. So 8 decks each. You'll be seeing a lot of this. We've done about a quarter of our matches already, but now we're going to start reacting to some of them. So without further ado, you won rock paper scissors, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah. And of course, playing stun, you go first.
Obviously.
So let's see. I'm hiding hands so we can't see what's going on. Mine's going to next play a lot, but
Stand by me. I will use the big brain play of just setting, and I'll activate desires.
I still don't get why you set two.
It's just to try and get in your head. I'm lying, of course. I don't know why. I just don't want to forget about it. And I normal summon a barrier wind equipped with Moon Mirror Shield, and I win.
Basically, enter win phase.
enter scoop phase.
I don't think this deck has a natural out to any of these, because I'm going to try with Extravagance to find it, but all the Incantation monsters that don't special summon are all 0 attack and defense. So my only out in this is trying to find a trap card or spell card. But I can't remember if I draw. Oh yeah, and it's my first time activating terraforming illegally. Because I have no targets in deck. So that just comes back to my hand. Normal summon Big Boy Blue.
And I will judgment your blue.
Judgment, just because extra no on top of that extra no of a deck.
Yeah.
I set one and pass. What a high intensity gameplay we are seeing here from these two completely fun decks.
I'll just set one. I'll smack you for 1,000. Oh no, you're crackdown.
Crackdown. This is my only out to your monsters. I think. Yeah, you dark.
And then Dark Bribe says no. I love saying no to these kinds of situations.
By the way, just to clarify, Dragon Boy naturally plays mine on like a daily basis.
Yeah, I'm one of them.
So,
if you want to hate me, go ahead. I don't care. I care not.
I think mine is more fun and balanced than Eldritch, so.
Yeah, with mine,
there's more outs.
Yeah, with mine things can go wrong and there are more outs, whereas with Eldritch it's just like prey.
Yeah, I think
pray to a god that does not exist.
Playing Eldritch for like 3 turns. And I still ended up winning without activating the trap cards until like the 3rd turn.
Endless.
Me just trying to deck fit and try and find another out to this. But like you're sitting on 2 back row, which are probably still no out, so I'm just going to pass. Well, hand size as well, which we do fix, I believe, in this turn.
There are a lot of things that we kind of realise later on, so if there are a few, it takes us a while.
Yeah. We don't actually play these decks naturally. I mean, he does probably play stun naturally, but I've never once played Incantation in my life. I think rituals are the most stupid excuse for Yu-Gi-Oh cards in the world, but there you go.
I play mine naturally. I'm not more of a stun. I'm more of a mine person.
You now that you've discovered stun, you're like, ooh, stun, hello.
Ooh, stun.
Again, just
saying no, but I can still attack.
Pretty much, yeah. It's no, but I can still do damage to you regularly.
The deck that says no, but it takes about half the time.
To be fair, I think this was the perfect matchup for you because other decks have like normal summons which could possibly be over a whatever the fuck this card is, Fossil Dino, I always forget the name of it.
Yeah, Fossil Dino Pachycephala.
And your actual barriers, obviously not when it's got the Moon Mirror Shield. But
yeah,
this deck,
Moon Mirror Shield is the stupidest.
You do not even need Moon Mirror Shield to stop this deck because I have no way of beating over your monsters.
I know, but it's still good, good insurance just to be safe.
I think this is probably another crack. Oh, wait, I think this is. I don't know what it is. I think it's a bluff just because hand size. And this is just slowly taking away at my life points there.
Well, it's better than doing 100 damage each turn because of Moon Mirror, so at least it's going quicker than before.
Me just sitting there going, I don't know what to do here. Set one pass.
I'll smack it on. This is when I think I decided to go for the kill. I think I could get Mage Power here. Yeah, I was going to go for Mage Power, which would have ended you.
I think I realised what was happening. I was like, okay, well, I'm not surviving the turn. So we went to side process, and then we'll see how it went siding. Obviously, I have to go first. I'm playing Barrier Stun against Barrier Stun. Let's see how well I can open up against a fucking Barrier Stun.
I mean, literally, my most complicated play is summon Pachycephalo, pass.
You can tell thinking very difficult about a play here.
This game 2.
Wait, am I playing Barrier Stun? Plot twist?
No, there's the appointer. One of your favourite cards.
Which I believe I actually showed you was, yeah, Talismandra and Inception. But I chose not to summon anything.
Yeah, my hand was awful, except for, I think it was a Pot of Desires I had, which was the only kind of way to try and fix my hand, but you banished that.
Yeah, so your hand is Moon Mirror, Desires, Arm Recall, Macrocosmos, Mirror Shield, and Called By.
Yeah, so not the best hand.
No, you can't really do anything. If I took the Desires away from you, just can't do anything there.
I think this game does take longer, though, because it just enters a straight grind game.
Yeah, I really have to grind out for this one. I activate the Renewal of the World. Also, I was saying I couldn't summon anything there, but I'm just dumb. Talismandra is the only one that doesn't summon using revealing by revealing spell card. It summons by revealing a ritual monster. So here, I can't remember I completely misread this card. I thought I was a fucking idiot, basically. So instead of basically think that I can summon the monster I'm sending, and that's why I end up sending the Chalice Me, whatever it is. Chalice instead of the other one, because I thought it was summon it if it was lower, but it's not. So, and then you can actually exit your standby with your 5 back row of basically nothing like that. Standby, I think you can flip your macrocosmos.
Yeah, I say standby and then flip macrocosmos.
So this is where I revealed the Talismandra. I know that your back row is dead, other than a Called by the Grave. So I might just go ham here. Look at what I've got in the grave.
Go ham. Summons Talismandra goes ham.
No, just wait. I think
I know I was there.
Candle of this. And then what's Candle do? Candle gets me the spell to hand, right? Was it Ritual Monster? Ritual spell, yeah. So I'm very new to these Impcantations. I've only played against them once, and they didn't really even play the Impcantations a lot. I got Nibiru twice and still won. Because Salads are... That's back when Mirage Stadio was legal. Let's skip forward slightly. Activate the Inception.
And because
here. Because
of Macrocosmos, everything gets banished.
The Inception has a graveyard effect, which I actually don't get to resolve because of flipping Macrocosmos.
It's better than Dimensional Fissure, because Macrocosmos banishes everything, whereas Dimensional Fissure just banishes monsters.
So when I say go ham, I mean I summoned...
this is when we realised that I get, because of a pointer, I actually was supposed to get my Pot of Desires back.
You can't actually activate Desires.
Yeah.
Because you've got a full back row, and then you summon,
And there's my barrier. And the Mage Power. Otherwise, that's one big barrier.
See, that's a risky card to play, the water one, because it leads to Hulk stuff. But I mean, they can't really do much after Hulk, can they? That's true.
Yeah, true.
Because what water tuners are there, realistically? This is where all the flipping Mermail players...
There's like some Mars barrier ones. I think some Cristrons are water, I'm not sure. Yeah, then you crack down my barrier.
I've got one beefy ass Well, not really, because it's only my things, but...
And you can't attack.
But it just leaves your field open, and you've still got no way of activating your desires in hand. I know your hand is just desires with a Call by the Grave in the back row, so I know there's not much interrupting me here. With a Dream Mirror shield set and an Armory Call.
It's Moon Mirror Shield. Moon Mirror Shield, not Dream Mirror Shield.
Yeah, what's Dream Mirror? What am I thinking of Dream Mirror Shield? I don't know what I'm thinking of.
Dream Mirrors are an archetype that was TCG exclusive that were absolutely bad.
They are still absolutely bad.
Well, you know, the gimmick though, it seems okay. It rotates the field spells and monsters, but I think if they just get some more support, then they'd be able to do better. Something to recycle their field spells.
And here we're seeing the regular stun pool of Fossil back row and flipping that stupid ass equip spell.
This is probably one of the best things you can do with stun, because your opponent can't special summon, Pachycephalo is protected, and all their monsters get banished, as well as a mystery face down. As the resident mind player, I can agree.
You've probably like a couple more like dark bribes or judgments in the back row, but
yeah,
you're not really.
Literally two extra face downs, being probably Judgment and Macrocosmos, so all cards get banished. Actually, replace the Fisher with Macrocosmos, and then 2 Judgments, a Bribe Judgment, 2 negates, and then you're good. You win.
Quite a smart play to do is actually to... I think would have been very smart for you. So I call the bluff here, thinking that's a Judgment or something, but it's not. It's just...
it's a debunk.
Debunk, yeah. So quite a smart move to do would be to set the Fossil Diner and let me go off on combos. And then when I battle into it, obviously I'm going to get destroyed, because it destroys all special summoned monsters, and all monsters will likely be special summoned.
True, yeah. See, this is why I play mine, because it doesn't require that much of a big brain to play.
It doesn't require that much brain. Me just trying to deck Finn for an out with the Fossil Dino, which I don't think I actually have in this deck.
Yeah, I think it was at this point that I mentioned that Blue Boy had to be banished because of Fisher.
Yeah, we do fix that later on, but...
Yeah, I know it was some point. I think I banish him. Yeah, there we go.
And this is why I try and do my extra normal summon.
And you could not extra normal summon.
Like I was saying when we were playing, this is YCS Prague. We can normal summon twice in a turn. The guy did it like 5 times in that whole entire YCS.
I just go straight to battle. Pachycephalo attacks.
Crackdown.
However, crackdown. But the issue is Pachycephalo. But neither players can special summon.
Yeah.
So. Right. This was a mistake.
You try setting your Cephalosaurus there, but...
Yeah, I don't use Dueling Book enough, so I'm still not quite familiar with it. But yeah.
I do misclick a lot playing Dueling Book sometimes, but
yeah.
I prefer it to automated servers. I'm not a massive fan of automated games because, like I said, it tells you when they have interruption, so you can't play around it.
Either that, or you just get people who are really slow and just go straight to the time limit, then learn play one card and then just keep going like that. It's the worst.
So it's just you just trying to think of big prank. Oh, it's me starting turn, yeah. Think when I want to activate my set card there. I'm starting to realise the mistakes I've made in this now I'm watching it here. I know there's probably better things I could have done. You just flip summon and pass. Again, there's further digging.
But yeah, this is like the grind game. This takes you down to like 7 cards.
Yeah. I think this is my only... At this point, my mindset is my out to this is to tribute using Book for both the Pachycephalos, using Crackdown, but I don't... It's just such a big thing to try and do. I'm too small brain.
I played Adamancipator for a time. How can you be small brain and play Adamancipator?
I don't know. I'm just a small brain person. I'm not good at Yu-Gi-Oh, bro.
My question here is, why wouldn't you have gone for the Moon Mirror Shield and then just crashed them both?
I can't attack.
Oh, you couldn't. Oh, yeah, I just realised that.
So now I'm thinking back of it, I probably should have used it on my Crackdown.
Yeah, well, no, but then I would have had both Pachycephalos.
Yeah, but I had a play here. One of those sets, the set in the middle, under the extra monster zone, is evenly matched. So if I do it on my on my 2 spell and trap cards, I have just evenly matched on the field. so I can use it to banish your field. Obviously, you still end up with 1 Pachycephalo, but you've lost everything else.
Such an interesting game. It's just set 1 pass. Oh no, there's a 20, and there's a bribe.
Did it before I even paid the cost.
Yeah, you have to discard 1, and then you get to draw 1. So it's just like 1 for 1.
It's frustrating. I bet you guys are really enjoying this high intensity gameplay. I promise you, it gets so much more exciting. With stun.
I think next time I should actually just I should play proper Mystic Mine. Either that or I'll play Salads.
The set 1 pass. And the activate dream. Another one. 20. I don't know why I go for the Dream Mirror Shield hit.
Wait, did I set that monster face down and summon Torrent on the same turn?
No, it was a turn after.
Okay.
But it's just like, I promise the other games are more interesting than this.
I think the Red Eyes one is probably the best one we did. Red Eyes versus Ancient Gear.
Well, the rematch because the flipping original deck doesn't play great.
Yeah, the original deck that he was using didn't play Ancient Gear Golem, so
I couldn't be asked to build an Ancient Gear deck, so I basically just got it from YGOdeck.com or YGO Pro Deck, and the deck didn't have Ancient Gear Golem in it. Like, it completely nullifies the whole deck more or less. While the card itself isn't good, it enables the fusion cards and actually lets you to get into the big monsters.
Oh, and there's the Prohibition. Another high skill intensity card.
Yeah, I think this is what you call Cosmic here.
Yep, Cosmic Cyclone.
I know, once again, realised I haven't discarded for cost. For hand size, I do that a lot in this game.
We were in a Discord call for this match and all our matches, so this is why you don't see us typing in chat, but I still put the targets in chat just in case we forget. So. Oh, and a Duele. Yeah, Armory Call. Mage Power and Armory
At this
Call.
point, you're like, okay, I don't even need to attack. I just need to stop.
I just need to deck him out, yeah. Because you've used so many extravagance, it's just like I may as well just deck you out.
I just further to that. I'm just trying to draw my outs. I'm just trying to deck thing at this point.
Wasn't the research in your deck your next draw? Yeah, your next draw would have been your out.
Probably not. I didn't have an out really. I played it smart. I could have outed this quite easily with a couple of evenly matches, but I was just kept dumb braining it basically.
You kept setting cards even though you said you had evenly. So it's.
But I knew that I wasn't about to clear my field of my monsters, and because you just weren't attacking into my monsters, even my. Sorry if you guys can hear the seagulls in the background, but can't make it.
And there's another crackdown. Oh, look, you took my other. Yeah. Then you tribute over it. So here's where the biggest brain play of the thing happens. He attacks into my statue, and then he thinks he takes 1,000 on attack deck. Flip up the Armory Call for Mage Power.
I mean, this is as big brain as it gets for flipping Barrier Stun, but it's not that big brain. I was just trying to clear my monsters, and my play was to just keep throwing monsters into you until I'm on low life points. But I know you couldn't do anything after that. But now I'm sitting there realizing that you have another set card, which is probably another Fossil Dino. Yeah, which it fucking is. Of course it is.
Okay, yeah. Oh no, I did send it. Yeah. So you 5, 10, 15. So barriers on 25. Take another 15.
I'm like, oh, I'm starting to do stuff, and then you're like, okay, well, I'm gonna stop you from doing that real quick. Activate even that to a couple, and then you just do that to.
Yeah.
There's not much.
Yeah, I think. Oh yeah, and there's the other prohibition for evenly matched.
I do have that. I've both all the evening matches either in my hand or. This is all. Like, the thing I'm going fast. I am just clicking it very slowly, and it's just passing script. And then you
crackdown. I judgment the crackdown to be petty.
That actually was my out, because if I cracked down that, I could actually set something for the rest of the turn. But then you would have flipped Patricephalus, and it would have been.
No, I didn't have any more Pachycephalos.
Yeah, the set card is Patricephalus.
Oh yeah.
And that's the game. So yeah, that's game 1 done. We have
also. That judgment was the only judgment I'd seen that entire game.
It was the perfect time.
Yeah, but the rest of them, one of them was at the bottom, and the other one was like 7 cards in. So I was just like, what?
And so, as I'm sure everyone here is excited to hear, we have Impcantation out and Stun moving on to round 2, the quarterfinals of the best of the worst tournament.
The best of the bottom.
The best of the bottom. The best of the worst deck tournament. Thank you guys very much for watching. We'll hit you with the next round. By the way, how this is working is the winner gets to pick the decks they use and the loser has to spin the wheel of the decks they have. Because we've already decided who has what decks. And yeah, I will maybe possibly put a tournament bracket up. But I doubt that because I'm lazy. But thanks guys for watching. See you guys in the next one. Peace.
Bye.